In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 26, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Colorado Rockies versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Colorado Rockies take on the Philadelphia Phillies in the second of a 3-game series on Tuesday evening. The Rockies give the nod to German Marquez, who is aiming for his first win of the season. It will be Kyle Gibson seeking his second win for the Phillies. The season series is 2-2 after Philly posted an 8-2 win on Monday. The Phillies have lost 5 of their last 7 games and 4 of their last 5 home games. They play well offensively, but they've struggled at home, where they are averaging less than 4 runs per game. They've also struggled against right-handers, even though they scored 4 runs against Marquez when they played in Colorado last week. They haven't had a lot of success against him, scoring only 11 runs in his previous 6 starts against them. So expect the Phillies to struggle offensively in this game. The Rockies have won 4 of their last 6 games, and they play well offensively, scoring close to 5 runs per game. They've had a lot of success against right-handers, and they're going up against Eflin, who gave up 22 runs in 5 starts against them. So expect the Rockies to score a lot of runs in this game. I was impressed by the Phillies' comeback on Monday night, but it is not enough for me to lay this price with Eflin even at home. The Rockies have shown that they have what it takes to at least compete on the road, and I believe that German Marquez has a strong outing here to keep the Rockies in this one. So the Colorado Rockies money line is our full game side pick. The Rockies' offense continues to shine and is consistently producing. They scored 16 runs in 3 games against the Phillies at Coors Field last week, including 4 runs against Phillies starter Zach Eflin. He owns an ERA over 7 against the Rockies in 5 career meetings. In addition, the Phillies also had no issues plating runs against Colorado last week, accumulating 15 runs in the series, and took advantage of 3 Rockies errors to score 8 runs on Monday night. German Marquez recorded a poor 5.38 ERA on the road last year, and this marks his first road outing of this season. These 2 starters just met in the same matchup a week ago, and we finished with 15 runs. I know there's a change of venue here, but I believe the runs will fly on the board and we get another high-scoring affair in this one. This one will feature a barrage of runs. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Miami Marlins versus Washington Nationals. The Miami Marlins are off on Monday and start a 3-game series in the nation's capital on Tuesday against the Washington Nationals. Miami is 7-8 and has won 2 straight following its 5-4 victory on Sunday over the Atlanta Braves. The Marlins won 2 of 3 against the reigning World Series champions. Miami has won 3 of its last 4 and has climbed to second place in the National League East, trailing the front-running New York Mets by 4 games and leading third place Atlanta by 1 game. Washington's losing streak was extended to 5 straight following its 12-3 loss to the San Francisco Giants on Sunday. The Nationals were swept by San Francisco in their 3-game series, and prior to that lost each of the final 2 games of a 4-game series with the Arizona Diamondbacks. At 6-12, Washington is in the National League East basement and 6 half games behind the front-running New York Mets. Washington is off to a very poor start on the mound, as the Nationals are last in baseball in team ERA at 5.41, and opposing hitters are averaging .276 at the plate against Nationals pitching, which is next to last in baseball. Miami Marlins starting pitcher Sandy Alcantara is 1-0 in 3 starts with a 1.86 ERA. The hard-throwing right-hander has improved with each outing, and in his most recent outing allowed no runs on 4 hits through 8 innings, but did not take part in the decision as the Marlins lost 2-0. Miami has won 7 of the last 9 against a team from the National League East, while in contrast, Washington has lost 32 of the last 44 when playing against a team from the National League East. Washington is struggling with baseball's worst team ERA at 5.41. Miami starting pitcher Sandy Alcantara is 1-0 through 3 starts, but has just a 1.86 ERA after allowing a combined 5 runs on 14 hits across 19 1/3 innings. Miami has won 7 of the last 9 versus an opponent from the National League East, while Washington has lost 32 of the last 44 versus an opponent from the National League East. So the Miami Marlins money line is our full game side pick. The game total under has been more prominent for both teams so far this season. As of Monday, the overs and unders are a combined 13 to 18 to 2 over these teams' 33 games played. Replicating the situation for this game, the over/under for Washington home games and Miami road games is a combined 6 to 13. The trends of each team leans toward the under, and the pitching matchup will reinforce those low totals. Alcantara's early dominance has been touched on. Josiah Gray gets the start for Washington, and he hasn't been a pushover himself. After 3 starts, Gray is 2-1 with a 3.14 ERA and 18 strikeouts over 14.1 innings pitched. After an ugly debut, he has bounced back with 2 consecutive good starts. With both starting pitchers throwing well right now, they should keep the opposing underwhelming lineups in check for a low total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus New York Yankees. Longtime American League East rivals the Baltimore Orioles and New York Yankees renew acquaintances on Tuesday night for the start of a 3-game set. It will be the second such series for the two teams, with Baltimore taking 2 out of 3 from the Yankees over a week ago. Baltimore comes into Yankee Stadium fresh off of a series win at the Los Angeles Angels. The Yankees, meanwhile, enter this series after sweeping Cleveland at home over the weekend and 7-3 in their last 10 games. Tuesday's pitching matchup will be right-hander Jordan Lyles for Baltimore against right-hander Luis Severino for the Yankees. Despite losing 2 of 3 in Baltimore a couple of weeks ago, the Yankees enter tonight with a 4-game lead on the Orioles in the standings. That is a margin that is like to continue expanding as these teams figure to be on opposite ends of the spectrum in the American League East. Look for Luis Severino to continue his resurgent start to the season by stifling a limited Baltimore lineup. The Yankees' offense appears to be rounding into form and will cause a problem for Lyles and the Orioles' pen. The Yankees are 5-1 in their last 6 games, while the Bronx has not been kind to the Orioles, who are just 20-42 in their last 62 games. Lyles is off to a decent start, and he held these Yankees to 1 run in 5.1 innings already this season. But the Orioles overall aren't a team I trust, especially against quality teams on the road. Severino is getting stronger the more reps he gets, and he's owned the Orioles throughout his career. The Yankees' offense is also starting to heat up, which is scary, so the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. The Orioles started the season off as an under machine, going under the total in their first 11 games. They've since gone over the number in 3 of their last 4 given their offensive contributions. Despite the recent success of these offenses, an off-day Monday should benefit both of these bullpens, and the Orioles have a pitching staff that ranks 6th in runs allowed. Both Lyles and Severino are off good starts to 2022 and solid outings their last time out. Lyles has already faced the Yankees once this season and limited them over 5 innings, while Severino has already quieted some of the best lineups in baseball in Boston and Toronto. While each offense has shown some signs of life this past week, neither can yet be trusted to put up a big number, with the under 11-5 in every Yankees game and 12-2 in every Orioles game. Severino should be effective, and the Orioles should have enough arms to combat the Yankees' offense. Expect a lower scoring game today. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.